Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I hope you all will be doing well and you guys would be enjoying your life. So in today's video, we are going to discuss about the performance management in the HRM. So in this video, we will cover the core concepts and objectives of the performance management, the prerequisites and the dimensions of the performance management, factors affecting performance management and performance appraisal. So what is the concept, the core concept of the performance management? So let's see. In a labor, a factor of the production scientific management perspective, productivity of each worker could be measured accurately. Performance means outcomes achieved or accomplishment of the work and the actual contribution of an individual or team to the organization's strategic goals like stakeholder satisfaction, clean image, and economic sustainability. So the performance includes both behavior and results. Performance is about the optimally realizing one's potential. So the performance framework can be from employee potential to the task-related activities and the employee performance. So potential for a role is the input and the performance is the output of the same process. Now, changing the role of human resources and the importance of their performance, value addition and the value creation, sources of the competitive advantage, training and performance of the organization, productivity, turnover, absenteeism, innovation, quality of the product and services, and the HR and access to the organization. So, the integration of the HR policies and the practices. Now, what is the importance of the performance? Performance of an organization is ensured by the performance of individuals and the teams in the organization. P is equal to F. It means the ability and the willingness. Now, organizational, cultural, and the values and managerial behavior also exert a major impact on the achievement of excellence on the individual, team, and the organizational performance. Thus, the performance management emerges as a major element in the field of HR management. Now, this is the slide where you can see the HR practices and HR climate, employee development, and in here you can see the employee performance, employee satisfaction, quality of the products, customer satisfaction, productivity, and organizational performance. So this is the flow chart for the performance management. Now, need for managing performance. Extraordinary performance from an ordinary employee can be possible by effectively and systematically managing performance. And extraordinary performance has to be planned, mentored, and reinforced. Now, historically, organizations define the strategy and the objective and the measurement of an employee and the organizational performance as completely separate process. An integrated performance management system is a key component of emerging recruitment to the tie the strategy and the organizational processes to the human resource process. Now, what is the meaning and definition? So, the term was used by the Beer and Roux in the year 1976. The performance management is an ongoing dynamic process that articulates organizational vision and objectives, and it installs the performance criteria in the light of these objectives and continuously reviews internal procedures to integrate them with the organizational philosophy and the culture. Armstrong and Barron defined the performance management as a strategic and integrated approach to delivering sustained success to the organization by improving the performance of the people who work in them and by developing the capabilities of the teams and the individual contributor. So, strategic long-term organizational goals in the context of the external environment, integrated four-dimensional, which are vertical, functional, and human resource goals. The performance, there are a few more definitions for the performance management you can see in the slide. So, what are the main objectives? So, the strategic objectives of the performance management is the formulate the strategy and determining the objective of the organization, manage the implementation of the strategy, challenging assumptions, and sustain the excellence in the performance by motivating employees to setting the goals that align the organizational strategies, mentoring whether the expected performance result are achieved or not, ensuring that the organization is complying with the minimum legal or environmental requirement. Now, communication objective, communicate the direction of the organization so that the strategic goals are achieved by individuals and communicate with the external stakeholder and provide the feedback to the employee on their performance. What are the motivational objective? Evaluate and the reward behavior motivate them to take actions and make decisions which are consistent with the organizational objectives and strategies. Encourage improvement and learning at all the level across the organization and assess the current management potential for the purpose of succession planning and empower the employees to set their own performance criteria so that the achieving these objectives become their mission. Now, what are the prerequisites or performance management? So, organizational philosophies, attitude, and the skill of those responsible for its implementation, acceptance, commitments, and the ownership of the managers and employees. Now, these are some more prerequisites of the criteria of the performance management you can see in the slide. Now these are some dimensions, the graph which represents the dimensions of the performance management. Here we have reward, engagement, identify the talent, manage under the performance, target future performance, assess the past performance, identify learning and development needs. So what are the factors that affect the performance management, the process and the management capability, the motivation, measurement and reward, role of the HR professionals, learning, organization, and cultural and clarity of the purpose. So, in the late 18th century, the Industrial Revolution, the division of the labor scientific management perspective, annual performance appraisal of the workers, and the sole purpose of the appraisal was to assess the productivity of the each worker retrospectively with a view of the finding ways of improving individual performance. So it was primarily a judgmental process where the human aspect were not considered. So this was all about the performance management and performance appraisal, and I hope you liked the video and enjoyed the video. Till then, see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye. Good luck.